to the wild world of wrestling.
All right, welcome back to Wild World of Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Sim. So I have a lot of new stuff in store for you guys. I left off where I was last time, except I made a lot of new things. Have you already noticed already? Brand new logo. And if you've looked right here, you'll see there's a lot other new logos too. So what else did I do? Well, to let you guys know, I created a brand new promotion that is a child development. There was too many talent on my roster that was not being used. As you can see, my wrestlers are now from 90 something to 67, and good balance of faces and heels now as well. And yeah, I went through and kind of edited a lot of stuff. So let's kind of just go here. And right there, straight at the start, 3W Stardom. That is the child promotion, and who I pulled over here. Um, so right now, obviously, I pulled all my mid carders and stuff down up there. So I'm sure it'll change over time. Um, but the promotion is to help them build up their popularity, get better at wrestling, so I can bring them back. And also because they're not getting utilized on the main roster. So this is why I did this. As I have Blackwing, Elijah Holt, Walter Kraft, Amari Norris all pulled there. Um, Malone, White, Banks, Domingo. So all of my bottom carders and everything, even Lucas, who I was wanting to push here for the tag team championships. Um, I just have so many that it's just not working out how I would really like it to work out. So this is why I pulled all of these guys and threw them in here. Um, is what I did so far for the championships. I have just the regular Stardom, which is the men's, and that's kind of weird. I don't know why. Now I'm gonna have to go edit that, but I don't know why it says 1980 because I literally changed it to February 2nd. So it should only be like 1 day. So I don't understand like what's going on there, why it says that. I literally changed it to 2024. And same with this one, 2024. That's literally what I put it on. So I guess it didn't want to do it. But anyways, here's the women's Stardom Championship. So these are the two titles for it that I created. Just the regular event, just one every Tuesday, 30 minutes, Stardom Wrestling. So that's what I did there. Now, let's see. Do. I was looking for something here and I can't remember what. But anyways, we'll go to roster. No, wait. Titles. So I worked on some title designs. Obviously, like I said, I use Bing because I don't know how to use other stuff to create other than actual logos. And so logo designs, I can't really create I'm not that talented in creating what championships look like, so I just use AI. So a lot of them have still, like the last time, very poor letters, words, everything's all messed up. Like I don't know how many times I had to do logo design on Bing AI in order to get Rebellion made for the logo. Like I had to do that like 50 times in order for it to actually write out Rebellion properly. It would always come up Rebel and then multiple eyes or Rebellion and it was ridiculous. Everything else it did right, but not rebellion. For some reason, the AI does not recognize what rebellion word is. So, anyways, I changed the cruiserweight. I thought it needed a refresher, so I did that. Same with the Intercontinental Championship. Instead of that red belt, I just went back to the standard black, and I think it looks much better. I didn't touch the ladies tag team. I tried everything with this, and it did not work out. So I said, it's fine. Regular tag team, I kept that as it is. Television, actually, I changed this. I thought I did, but for some reason, hmm. Uh-oh, what did I change? Maybe I didn't save it. Okay, let me go into that real quick. Oh no, it's there. Well, that's weird. Look at that. Uh, so that is kind of weird that how it did that. Let's try that again. It should. Oh, okay. Now it changes. Cool. Okay. I was gonna say. So that was just a small bug. So I don't know. I came up with this, or I saw it. I didn't come up with it. I saw it after creating several times. In that was the only one that looked all right, and I guess it represents what a television title could look like. It's not a great design kind of deal, but an all full of colors. I guess it represents what a television champion would be. Um, Trios, I kept the same for now. Um, this one was supposed to be changed as well. See, it's doing that again. That's weird. Let's see. Now this one looks like an official title too. And what I liked about it is that it got North American Women's. Perfect. Not one letter messed up. And then championship, it's blah. Anyways, so that's that title. Um, the new women's championship title design, I actually like it. I think it's pretty unique. And then the new world championship. Obviously, wrestling is spelled wrong on there. I don't know how it does that, but it did. Um, but I like it. It's big. It looks like something that a man would wear, a heavyweight man. So those are the championships here. Let's see. Oh yeah. So we have where am I? I'm overlooking everything here. Events. So we have 3 new designs I created. I got Rebellion, and as you notice, Wild World of Wrestling. The theme, the mascot is a lion. So I got Rebellion recreated, I got Rise recreated, and then I got Triple Mania recreated. Let's see. I guess I'll click on this. As you guys can see, it's such a cleaner look to that. Like I said, it took me like 50 tries just to get something spelled right. For Rise, I thought that just looks so good. And then Triple Mania, this is what it came up with. That's the one I could find. The other ones couldn't spell Triple Mania right. It would add like 3 eyes. I just don't understand. But anyways, so those are everything new. Now I did go through Rebellion and set it up. I hope I didn't forget something. I feel like I did. I should probably check that real quick just to make sure, because I did send people to a child development. Actually, it looks like everything is good because I have 87 minutes. Okay, so today I want to go through Rebellion. Show you, I didn't go through a whole lot fully detailed, but I did kind of go through, get it set up, and start pushing here. So we're going to go to the next day. So it is Sunday, February 4th. And I don't know what that boop sound is, but man, is it hurting my ears. I'll have to look later because I want to get through this and not spend too much time. Oh, look at this. Now that's interesting. That that is so interesting right there. Shotgun. He becomes the Booker of Stardom. Interesting. So that's what I like is that the child program can go by itself while I'm dealing with everything else, and I can call people up when I need it. Let's take a look at here. Shotgun. He has become the Booker. I hope that works, honestly. And it is going to be a difficult promotion too. I made it traditional, and everyone is very, very vocal. So it's I think it's going to help to create some popularity, and I'm hoping it really works for a lot of them. Okay. 1 day away. 3W Rebellion. Let's skip ahead here for Monday because Tuesday is when the child program starts. The first event, the first show. So, wow. Um, whoa. Holy crud. I got 8 emails. All says promotional war report. Well, this is new. Wow. I mean, I've never had that many emails for promotional war reports. So let's see. Apparently, I'm in a promotional war with BCW. It says the cool factor, we are the loser, but we win everything else. Okay. What's the other one here? TOW and us. Again, we lose the cool factor. That's interesting. Oh, level of violence and danger. That's right. But we win everything else. Okay. And this one is between SCW and lose the cool factor, but win everything else. That's a win in my book. I don't care about the cool factor. PWJ and us, and the same thing, losing the cool factor, but everything else wins. What's this one? IAW and us, and it's the same thing there as well. Let's see, GCW and us, and it looks like the same thing as before. BPW, and it looks like also the same thing. So what's the last one? The same as well? We will see. APW. And this one's a little slightly different. Wow. So we didn't just lose the cool factor, but against APW, we are also the loser by 1 point. 1 point for best looking roster. So that's cool. We have a draw with them for the roster with the best star quality at 95. Interesting. Cool. Oh, that's the first time that's popped up. And what's this one? Summary of 3W Stardom. I don't know how to go about this because I removed it. Events. I removed it, right? Yeah. And according to what I put on there for the promotion is there. Oh, look at this. They changed everything here. Damari, Walter, Terrell, and Ashley are main event talents. Cool. They really changed it all up. That's cool though. Championships. Nobody yet. They're both still vacant. Storylines, relationships, events. Yeah, Tuesdays. And this is a Monday, so I don't understand how I made money. Oh well. Anyways, let's go to booking the events, which I already pre-booked to begin with. So we're going to start the show right where it's at, and we are in Florida. So we are starting off with this promo with Yasumasa and Bruno Casey for the Intercontinental Championship, the Cruiserweight Championship. And it starts off with Yasumasa saying, stepping away from the tag team division for a little bit meant that I will win some great championships in single competition. So, Bruno, if you think you are man enough, I dare you to put that title on the line. 1-on-1. And from behind, Bruno comes in and attacks. And look at that final score. For an opening segment, that is actually really good. 97. Hey, I am not complaining. And both of their popularity has changed and went up, so that was great. So this one, fantastic. That is how I am looking for things to start and end. So there's 97 for that segment. So this next one is Jada and Kiwa. Kiwa's trying to help Star Power for Jada to get up there and everything to work properly. So this one looked like it was pretty good. 88% 4-star match quality, crowd reaction 91. So that's actually really good. Actually turned out better than I thought, honestly. I am not going to lie, for a first match, that turned out pretty well. And Kiwa wins. So that makes me really happy too. So Jada still struggling for breath, so she needs to work on her stamina quite a bit. So let's go to the next segment. So right here, yes, this is what I was talking about. I had this set up, and because now I set up Stardom, this is kind of gonna get nullified here. So yes, Alessandro Lucas um, was in here. Oh wait, I thought I had them win. Wrong. Hey, look at that. Actually, Kamari Garrison, Charles Webster. So this should actually be a good championship match then. For some reason, I thought I made Lucas win. Okay. Unless it changed because I put him in a different promotion, but I can't believe they still. I guess they can still wrestle, can't they? Anyways, that's seems like it was a very poor match, to be honest. Very, very poor match. Only 44% crowd reaction, which means they weren't feeling it. Final score is 57%, and it was a 2.5-star match. So it did not go very well. Struggling for breath for many of them, low stamina, and holy moly, look at all the red. And a lot of them, for losing, actually lost huge in the popularity. Kamari and Charles, glad they went up. So the next segment, and here are your tag team champions still reigning. I think they're over a year now, if I remember right. So Cowboy Hobbs, Cowboy Landon Brown. It is time. It is time for them to lose their championships. And my plan is to kind of split them up sometime. Because, every tag team needs to be split. Their popularity has been soaring since they've been tag team champions. And it's time to figure something new out for these guys. So, anyways, with that being said, it looks like the promo didn't do very well. They're both still not the greatest for promos, but just coming out gave them a huge percentage that kind of saved their final score. So the next segment here. So this is the one that I really, really wanted to create, and it's a six-man tag team match here. So, and it's with the six biggest stars right now, and that comes out to a 92% crowd reaction. They loved it. 98%. So that's really good. Might have saved the show there right there too. The champions were in battle. Some of them lowered. Of course, Tyler Cross would win with Ricky Babylon, with Yasamasa, which, by the way, I did not set it up that way. I made it auto. But it actually works in favor with the final segment of the show. So let's see how that does. As usual, Kenta's not good with promos and stuff, but this came out very good. And for some reason, his popularity dies every time when he does a promo or anything like of such. And Ricky's too. It's weird. But anyways, Kenta comes out and the commentators tell you about the next week. Finally see the world champion back in action, and he's going to be putting on the title on the line against Ricky Babylon, and the two are just staring at each other, and that's what ends the show with a 96%. How did it do? Looks like we gained popularity. So Rebellion went up from last week. So we're at 86% for this one, 0.5 popularity gain in America. In Latin America, 0.08, Europe, 0.5, and then Asia, 0.8. So I think that was very, very good. I liked how that show turned out. We're going to end that show. We're going to kind of see what it comes up with about our child program here. And the summary is we made, one of our biggest ticket sales in quite some time with a full house, a full 20,000 people in attendance, completely sold it out, 840,000 in ticket sales. So that's actually one of our best sales in quite some time. Usually it's been maybe about like 17,000 to 18,000. We're about 700,000 that we make. So that was actually pretty good. Now I want to see if we actually get a notification about our child promotion. So we're going to skip to the next day here and just see if it comes up with anything, which I heard a beep here, but I don't, nothing for the mail. I don't know. Interesting. I was hoping I would get, should be something here, right? Oh, here we go. Holds Stardom Wrestling. Okay. So let's see how they did. Well, for 30 minutes, 54% to start. Kenny Odell and David White. Why is Kenny wrestling? He has an injured neck. Okay. Anyways, 59% for that match. Lucas and Alessandro, 61% with Lucas winning. I guess it's not too bad. And I like that I can do this here, so. Man, Kenny's working in everything, huh? So I wonder when they're going to put the titles on the line here. Anybody going to win it? I don't know. I guess we'll finish that out sometime. But with that, before we end this here, let's take a look at the win-loss. And we're going to do the overall. And so far, starting the year, we have Landon Brown and Toru and Kenta and Kamari and Sunny with 3-0 for the wins. So the women's side, obviously Toru, we got Rory, we got Kiwa, we got Mercedes with 1 loss. And there's your top 5 there with Kia there in 5th. And the men's top 5, the 5th would be Charles Webster. So we have some interesting starts here for this. So if we're going to do all-time, the all-time record right now is Kiwa with 65 wins, 7 losses. Then we got Tyler Cross with 70 wins and 17 losses. We got Yasumasa with 64 wins and 20 losses. We got Kenta with 50 wins and 7 losses. In 5th place is Jamal Weaver with 63 wins and 33 losses. And that is your top 5 for overall wins-loss record, which it does matter. I have it set to where it matters someone's win and loss record. And interesting, it says that we ended our broadcasting agreement to show major events. I wonder why. I guess I have to check on everything. But with that being said, thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoy the new logo designs and the titles and the new things that I'm adding in to make this more intriguing.